Good morning, world. Good morning, world. Welcome to 1’s podcast with Murph and Roy, where you get the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. Well, at least in our minds. I'm your host, Lewis Murphy Jr., and my co-host, Roy James Jr., and we just want to come to y'all today. Just thank y'all for always coming on our platform. Make sure you like, subscribe, comment. Make sure you turn on your notifications. All right. We're Roy, man, week 12, man.
Yes, sir.
A lot of good football being played, man. We witnessing some great performances this season. How do you feel about, one, let's kick it off with fantasy football, man. How your fantasy football team's going?
Man, I made a huge mistake in one of my leagues, man. I went too much on the matchup as opposed to playing your studs. This is the thing in fantasy, bro, when it comes down to crunch time, playoff time. If all else fails, play your studs.
Yeah.
Don't get too cute. I went cute, man. The one mistake I made, I ain't play Waddle against the Jets because I'm thinking, okay, Sauce Gardner, the other corner.
But he's been doing his thing all year long in the last couple years.
Yeah, he been doing his thing. At the end of the day, I should have played Waddle. Like, he's one of the best receivers in the league. He's a number 2 to Tyreek number 1, but he's a high-end number 2.
Yeah.
So
he'll probably be a number 1 on a lot of NFL teams.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So, but I'm down by 3. I'm playing my brother Duke.
Okay.
You know
okay.
Duke.
You got
Happy
against
birthday.
Duke. Oh yeah. Happy birthday. Happy belated birthday, man.
But anyway, so that's how it's going, man. But I'm ready to get to it, man. Great show, a lot of information to go through, and let's get started, bro.
All right, cool, man. All right, first question of the day. Are the Bills finished?
Yes.
Ooh.
And I'm going to tell you why. World, listen to why the Bills are finished. And I'm going to tell you, let me start with this. First of all, the schedule. The next 2 games, the Bills have the Chiefs and then they have the Cowboys. Those 2 teams you like, Murph. The Chiefs.
I like both of those teams.
You like both of those teams.
I like both of those teams.
And they got to go to Kansas City. They got the Cowboys at home. But still, Josh Allen, the other reason why I said they done, not only because the upcoming schedule, but Josh Allen has to carry the team on his shoulders, right? When you lead the team in rushing yards as a quarterback, and then obviously you have to lead the team in passing, that's too much for one man. You saw that in the Eagles game yesterday. When they had to make a big play, it was all on Josh Allen. If your quarterback leading your team in rushing 9 times out of 10, that's not playoff winning football, right? You got to be able to run the ball, especially against a team like Philadelphia. If you can't run the ball effectively, you're not going to win that game. So those are 2 reasons why they when you look at the AFC and their upcoming schedule, they have, 6 or 7 losses now? I believe 6 losses. So you talking about at least 8 losses? Can you make the playoffs with 8 losses?
They're 6-6 right now.
Right. So if they lose 2 more, that means they'll have 8 losses.
Yep.
So, like I said, Chiefs and Cowboys, do they win those 2 games? I don't know.
Chiefs, no.
Cowboys.
Cowboys, the Bills might.
You better not come lacking with the Cowboys. You said that.
You better not come lacking. But one thing.
So the Bills ain't.
Well, all I'm saying is that just like I said with the Philadelphia Eagles, the same thing I said.
We talking about the Bills.
I said the Bills gonna play them boys hard. Right or wrong? Did I not?
In the group text, you like, Roy, where you at? The Bills, Josh Allen.
Yeah, but 2 things could be true, Roy. 2 things could be true. The 2 things could be true. One, the fact that the Bills could play the Eagles hard, and that it could be, and you could possibly put them on your ticket if you guys into gambling, if you do DraftKings, if you do Hard Rock and all the new gambling websites that's on, that's legal through the NFL and through Vegas and all those things. If you do that, hey, the Bills not a bad pick to go against the Eagles. So, but did I give you a hard time because your team is fly, Eagles fly?
Yeah.
The Bills had them boys down. The boys went into overtime. They only won by, 3 points? So, hey, 2 things can be true. just like
Actually,
the Bills.
4, but who counting?
Yeah, they won by 4 yards. They scored it in the game. So
No, 3. Anyway, go ahead.
yeah, they won by 3. I know I wasn't tripping. 37-34. All right. So that's the thing. What's going to happen? What is going? The Cowboys in the past. The Cowboys know they beat the bad teams and the good teams they struggle with or they lose to. That's how it's been in the past.
So you saying the Cowboys gonna lose to the Bills? That's what you saying?
I'm saying that it's going to be a good game. I'm saying that it's not just an easy pick to say, oh, Cowboys going to blow them out because the two teams they played last aren't like good teams. They're not good teams. The Cowboys. The Cowboys
The
played
last 2 games?
They played the Commanders. Smashed the Commanders.
Right.
Who else? They played the Panthers. Smashed the Panthers, but when they played the Eagles, it was a tough going. Now, were they up? Should they have won that game being at the 10-yard line to take the lead at the end of the game? They should have. So that's all I'm saying. All I'm saying is just keeping it real is that the Bills, they like you mentioned, they have the Chiefs and they have the Cowboys. That's going to be a tough outing.
Right. So you don't believe they done? You believe they win one of those 2 games or both of those games or any of those games?
It won't surprise me if they split 1-1. It won't surprise me.
So you saying they're gonna beat the Cowboys? That's basically what you're saying.
It's going to be a tough outing, Roy.
You said 1-1.
Yeah, it's going to be a tough outing. It's going to be a tough outing. I'm not making my prediction 2 weeks away from the game. Now, if you want to bet something on that game, just like how we did, and can't wait to get my Russell Wilson throwback.
We should have bet on that Bills game because I would have been having a Hurts jersey when you were talking.
Throwback jersey. Yeah, the Denver Broncos. The Denver Broncos beat the Cleveland Browns minus a Deshaun Watson. Who wouldn't take that pick?
Is that the Bills finish?
Who wouldn't take that pick?
Is that the Bills finish?
The Bills what? Oh, yeah. He mad. Are the Bills finished?
Yeah, are they finished?
No. I'll go no. The reason why they're not finished because they are a playoff team. They've been to the playoffs. They've been to the AFC Championship. Stephon Diggs. You got Jordan Poyer, Pro Bowler, safety, and also Hyde, the safety as well. They're a good team. They're not playing well. They're living down to all of their expectations. Every analyst had the Bills going far. Josh Allen was a top draft pick, a top quarterback draft pick in fantasy football. So I'm not going to say that they're finished. They almost beat the Eagles, who was arguably the best team in the NFL, and they had them on the ropes, leaning.
We all know.
They had them boys on the ropes, leaning.
We all know woulda, shoulda, coulda don't count. We all know that. Let's be clear on that.
Yeah.
1. 2, Josh Allen is a great fantasy quarterback. He's a great real-life quarterback as well. But
great, I want to say great. Good.
There's a good, okay. But that team has fatal flaws. And I told you it starts with that running game. Again, if you cannot run the ball, like you said, November, December, that's when the real
December.
Okay,
You're right.
and if you can't run the ball, guess what? You're not for real. You're not for real.
And you're gonna go running game. I'm gonna go that Josh Allen turns the ball over way too much. He turns the ball over way too much. Last year, everybody, Dak Prescott, he led the NFL in interceptions. He led the NFL with interceptions. He had 12, 14 interceptions. I think 14 at the most. 12. I think it was 12 to 14 interceptions. He led the NFL in interceptions. Josh Allen has 13 interceptions right now with 6 games to go.
You know why? Because everything's on his shoulders. That's why. Everything's on his shoulders.
Everything on his shoulders. Now you taking up for him.
Bro, he led the team in rushing and passing. Like, how you going to win like that? As a quarterback. Passing you can understand, but rushing, where's the running backs?
The running back ain't did nothing. That's on them. That's on Cook. Y'all drafted Cook. I ain't Cook not on my fantasy football team.
Bro, we talking about real life. We're not talking about fantasy.
I'm talking about real life.
We're talking about real life.
I'm talking about real life. In real life, everybody took him on fantasy football. James Cook.
Bro, we talking about real football. We're not talking about are they finished in fantasy. We're talking about are they finished in real life football.
And that's what I'm saying. The fact I'm saying No, I don't think they're finished, but Josh Allen has to stop turning the ball over. You going to make excuses for him? Why are we making excuses for him? Why are we making, hold on.
The question is, are they finished? That's a part of them being finished or they not being finished.
All I'm saying, why are we making excuses for Josh Allen throwing all these interceptions? Why are we making it? Why is it, Sam Howell?
I said they was done. Who making excuses? I'm saying they done.
I'm saying you just came to his defense when I compared Dak Prescott to he got to do everything. He got to run.
Yeah, that's true.
He got to pass.
Got to do everything.
He got to do this. He got to do that. All I'm saying is they make excuses, narratives. We've been talking about narratives. They make excuses and narratives for Sam Howell. Oh, Sam Howell's he's leading the NFL and passing yards, but he's also leading the interceptions. Why are we not talking about that? When Jameis Winston led the league in passing yards, what they say, he got all these interceptions. When they talked about Dak Prescott last year, he got all these interceptions.
So Josh Allen got the most interceptions?
Yes, he's leading the NFL right now.
Josh Allen?
Yes. Google it.
I got to look that up.
Yes, look it up. You look it up while we right here.
Okay.
But first and foremost, man, make sure you like, subscribe, comment on the #1 sports debate podcast in the world, one-on-ones with Murph and Roy. Make sure you like, subscribe, comment.
Okay, so interception. Let me see. Josh Allen has 13. Sam Howell has 13.
Leading. They're both leading the NFL.
Let me see who else we got.
They're leading the NFL. They're leading the NFL with interceptions.
Yeah, so he's not the only one. He's tied. He's tied for the lead. He's not by himself.
That's leading.
Him and Sam, not him alone. Him and Sam Howell. They both have the same amount of picks.
Yes, and Sam Howell is leading the NFL with passing yards.
Yes, he is.
And that's all they talk about. I'm not saying specifically you, but when I'm sitting there on Thanksgiving Day and I'm watching things, Sam Howell, he's leading the NFL in passing, and Eric Bieniemy, he's brought him in, and he's doing this and doing that. He's leading the NFL in interceptions, and so is Josh Allen. And if the Bills are finished, if he don't, stop turning the ball over.
You think they finished. First you said it wasn't. You think they finished.
Two things can be true, Roy. Two things can be true. Okay, all I'm saying is I don't think they're finished. But if Josh Allen keeps turning the ball over and not taking care of the ball and giving the team more chances to put the ball into the end zone, it's gonna be it's gonna be over for him.
All right, well, you saying two things could be true. I'm saying they done. So again, when your quarterback leading the team in rushing, that's not a good sign. And then you got, like I said, Dallas coming up. You got the Kansas City Chiefs coming up. You gonna try to make the playoffs with 8 losses? Because I'm gonna go ahead and count them 2 losses. So, I mean, that's a tough hill battle. But anyway,
because they're not going. Because the Dolphins gonna win that division.
Yeah, and they still got the Dolphins coming up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, Dolphins last game of the season.
Yeah, so that's a tough road ahead.
And I still Dolphins came out strong, but I think they're more pretenders than contenders.
Okay, all right. Well, that's yet.
We'll jump into that. What we got next on the list?
So next we got the second question of the day. Is Dak Prescott elite? I'm gonna let you start off with that, Murph. I'm gonna ask you that question. Is Dak Prescott elite?
Yes. I think Dak Prescott is elite. I think he's been playing at a very, very high level. He's done it for a long time, over years. Now, has he had the best team around him? No, he has not had the best team around him. But Dak Prescott is elite. Dak Prescott has put his team on his shoulders, just like how you said, what does he do? He's scrambling more. He's moving around in the pocket. He's winning ball games. He's throwing 3-4 touchdowns a game. This past game, he went 23 for 33, over 300 yards passing, 3-4 touchdowns. I mean, what else more can the guy do? What else can he do?
Now, he does play good. Well, let me say this. His last few games, would you say they were mediocre defenses, mediocre competition? You got Washington, Carolina Panthers. Like, those are not playoff teams. So, can he do that against the Eagles? Yeah, he had a good game against the Eagles. I want to see
a really good game.
I want to see Dak Prescott shine when the lights come on. So,
I mean,
until he wins a playoff game, I'm not gonna say he elite, because to be elite, you got to win in the playoffs, right?
I can respect that take, but against the Eagles, he went 29 for 44, 374 yards and 3 touchdowns on arguably one of the top defense in the NFL. So
What top defense?
Eagles,
Okay. One of the top. Okay.
one of the top defense. Eagles not a top defense.
They're top 10, but they're not top 5 or top 6 or 7 or 8.
They started off strong.
Yeah,
They started off real strong. The defense, and you was all over. Fly, Eagle, fly, fly, Eagle, fly. And you've been talking about their defense and talking about how good they were and
Yeah,
all
they
this and all
are
that.
good.
All the weapons they have on offense and defense.
Yeah,
and
they
Dak
do.
put almost 400 yards up on them and 3
Man,
touchdowns
Dak lost.
and 0 interceptions. 0 interceptions. The thing that
What's the most
Josh
important
Allen been
stat?
doing.
What's the most important stat?
They lost. They lost 28-23. They lost. But the question is Dak Prescott elite? And I believe yes.
Okay.
I believe is elite. And make sure you like, subscribe, comment on this topic. Is Dak Prescott elite? I believe he's elite. He's been elite. Jerry Jones thinks he's elite. Jerry Jones paid him 100 and some million.
Yeah.
So
Now, is he a top 10 quarterback in this league? I'm going to say yes on that. But
Yeah.
I can't put him in the elite status with the Mahomes, with the Burrows. I mean, until he wins. Even Matthew Stafford got a Super Bowl ring. You know what I mean? So I can't really say. I say he don't got a Super Bowl ring. I ain't say he's elite. I ain't say he elite. I ain't say Matthew Stafford was elite.
So
I
you
ain't
got
say
Matthew
that.
Stafford ranked over Dak Prescott right
I'm
now?
not-
What you
I'm not
said?
gonna say that. No, I'm not gonna say that.
Okay, all right.
I'm just saying. I'm just giving you
Okay.
examples of quarterbacks who's won when it mattered in this league. That's all I'm saying. So until he does that, he's not elite for me. He could be elite for you, regular season champ, whatever you want to call him. But baby, when that light come on, it's time to shine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You ain't never lie about that. You ain't never lie about that. Let me check out one thing right quick.
So
All right.
so
he's been to the Pro Bowl twice,
okay.
and
See, it's too hard, Murph. When you can't come with an easy, quick stat like a Super Bowl or deep playoff runs. You gotta find stats to make him elite. Like that's not an elite quarterback. If you have to reach and find stuff, like that's not elite to me.
that's high.
How you reaching right now?
I'm not reaching. I'm just going through.
You're going through. You reaching for something.
He threw for 3,600 yards. He threw for 3,200 yards. He threw for 3,800 yards. He threw for 4,900 yards. He got hurt. Threw for 1,800 yards. Came back, threw for 4,400 yards. Last year was hurt. 2,800 yards, and this year he's almost at 3,000 yards, and they got, 6 games to go?
Okay, so Sam Howell.
That's elite.
Sam Howell is leading the league in passing. Is he elite?
That's elite.
Is he elite?
No, Sam Howell, he ain't
No,
even
but
in
I'm
the
asking
elite
you. Said,
conference.
he
He not
yards, his yards. Sam Howell leading the league in passing yards, but he not elite. So how's Dak Prescott elite? What has he done more than Sam Howell?
I mean, he's had at least 3 winning record seasons.
3 winner. Man, Sam Howell just started as first year as a starting quarterback, leading the league in passing.
That's what I'm saying. So he's not elite. When you go 13-3, when you go 10-6, when you go 11-5, when you're at 8-3 right now, like that is winning ball games.
That's regular
winning.
season. That's regular season.
Yeah, he winning ball games. He winning ball games. He putting his team.
So
in
you
a
said
position.
regular season elite. That's what you gonna say.
I mean, hey,
Y'all hear this? Regular season elite. Okay, if that's a category, then go ahead, bro.
my thing is, it's
Regular season elite.
hard to get into the playoffs. Boy, I don't care what nobody see.
Yeah, so
It's hard to get
elite
there.
quarterbacks get in the playoffs.
It's hard to get there, boy. I don't care how easy you think it is, how easy it may look. To make the playoffs, to go 8-8 in the NFL is an accomplishment. To go 500, to go 1 game over 500 is an accomplishment in the NFL. So at the end of the day, he's done that 3 times. He's going on his 4th time doing that. And hey, I'll have to argue and say, yeah, he's in the elite category.
That's not a very high bar, Murph. If you saying it's 500 is hard to do, and bro, that's not setting a high standard for your team or your quarterback.
Why is it not?
500?
What's wrong
You
with
gonna
that?
win the Super Bowl with 500?
I'm saying it's teams that have gotten to the Super Bowl being like 9-7.
Yeah, that's true. I ain't gonna say it's never happened. It's happened,
You know?
but it's rare. It's very rare.
It's rare. Yeah, it's very rare. But it's teams that have gone to the who was that? I think the Seahawks did it one year. I know the Bucs snuck in there like that last year. They snuck in there like that. So, hey, it's hard, man. It's hard. And now December coming up, it's about to get even harder. All these December games going to be playoff games. Every game boiling down.
All of them, but a lot of them.
Yeah, 90% of these games are, if you, either you 1-9 in Carolina, but if you 5-5, 5-6, 6-5, these next 5-6 games.
Yeah, you in the playoffs, quote unquote.
You fighting for your life.
Right.
So that's why it's about to get real, man. So what's the next thing we got, Roy?
So the next topic we got, question number 3, is Russell Wilson getting enough credit? Is Russ getting enough credit?
I think people are jumping on this bandwagon now, but I don't think they give him credit enough for what he's done. You know what I'm saying? For what everything that his resume speaks for. His resume is like how you say, something easy to pull. Oh, he's won a Super Bowl. He's been to 2 Super Bowls. He's won a Super Bowl. He's got 9 Pro Bowls under his belt, 10 Pro Bowls under his belt. He's leading his Denver Broncos team to they're number 2 in the AFC West, the toughest division in football. What you chuckling over there for? You chuckling for?
Toughest division in football?
Yes, the toughest division in football. Yes.
No.
Yes, it is.
I told you what the toughest is.
No.
The NFC. The AFC North.
No. And just like I said, I told you that Russell Wilson was going to beat the Broncos with the number 1 defense, right? The Broncos got the number 1 defense in the NFL.
It was a reason. Myles Garrett was a little banged up. He was hurt. They knocked out the quarterback, so they was on P.J. Walker, backup quarterback for the game. You know, obviously Deshaun Watson is out. They had some injuries in the secondary. So it was, we had some drop touchdowns by the tight end. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, it's a lot of things, man. It's a lot of things that I tell you why that game didn't go how I thought it would go. But let me tell you something, Murph. Let me tell you something. I think Russ is getting enough credit. You know why? Because they won 5 straight. And who they giving the credit to? For the turnaround? Russell Wilson, right? So when the offensive coordinator, who's currently with the Jets, was the head coach of the Broncos last year, it was pretty much a dumpster fire. And what's happening to the Jets right now? They a dumpster fire over there.
Yeah,
they can't get it right over there. They're trying to get Devontae Adams. They're trying to get this and they're trying to, man, the OC, Nathaniel Hackett was the issue in Denver, is the issue in New York. And Sean Payton, man, it was looking a little ugly, but he turned it around. He turned it around. Russell Wilson has only 3-4 interceptions on the year? Yeah,
he doesn't have an interception in the last 5 games.
You see what I'm saying? So
yeah.
and they're on a 5-game winning streak. So
yeah.
I would tell you he is getting credit.
He's not getting enough.
Why
Put some respect on Russ' name. Everybody we've been talking trash about Russell Wilson. Everybody going in on Russell Wilson, including you, including our whole fantasy football league, including everybody in the world was, he did Russell Wilson washed up. He old. He ain't did nothing. He ain't been to last year. They was trash. All this, all that. I kept saying, bro, Russell Wilson's a 9-time Pro Bowler. Russell Wilson has won a Super Bowl. People, other likes of Joe Burrow and the Josh Allens and the Lamar Jacksons and all, man, over Russell Wilson. I told you, y'all put Brock Purdy over Russell Wilson. And I said, man, you put Russell Wilson with Kyle Shanahan and San Francisco 49ers, they'll be a better team. And y'all laughed at me, y'all, Brock Purdy. Put some respect on Russ' name. Put some respect on a 9-time Pro Bowler, a Super Bowl MVP, been to the Super Bowl multiple times. Let it change the whole dynamic. It was the Legion of Boom. Man, you don't get the Legion of Boom without Russell Wilson. Period.
Oh, hold on.
Period.
1 second. Boy, ask Richard Sherman, ask Beast Mode.
Oh, my goodness.
Russell Wilson was not the sole reason why they had their run. If they didn't have that defense, they don't have that run. Let's be clear on that. They had to
Put some respect on Russell Wilson's name.
No, he's a good quarterback. I like Russell Wilson.
My goodies, all on. Put some
like
names, put some respect on Russell Wilson's name.
You saying he not getting enough credit. I'm saying he getting the credit. You
know
not getting know how the NFL works. The quarterback gets all the blame or all the love.
And he should have been getting love.
He getting all the love because they winning.
Man,
so what you mean?
Hey, Russ, tell him stay up off your train, dog. Get him up off your coattail. Get him up off your coattail.
They winning.
Get him up off your coattail. So everybody want to jump on the bandwagon now. Everybody want to jump on the bandwagon now. Where was you? Where was you at last week? 2 weeks ago? 3 weeks ago? Where y'all was at? Everybody was talking bad about this man. And I ain't going to let it not be known. Everybody was talking bad about this man. From you to every sports analyst in America.
Who was talking bad about Russell Wilson?
So you telling me?
I like Russell Wilson.
So you?
I'm telling you, he's getting his credit.
Must we rewind and take? When you talked about Brock Purdy and talking about he wouldn't be better than him with the 49ers? Once we rewind that?
Yeah, rewind it. Please rewind it. Yes. Please rewind it.
Let's put the cap on him.
Yeah.
Can we put the cap on him?
Please rewind it.
Put the cap on him.
Please rewind it.
Put the cap on him.
Yeah.
Cap
Please rewind
game.
it. Ain't no cap game. Find me the tape.
Cap game. I will find the tape. I'm gonna show you just like that little SpongeBob. The little SpongeBob thing was a few minutes later. That's Roy.
Yeah,
Stamp off Russell Wilson train, dog.
I said he getting credit. You saying he not. I'm saying he getting credit.
He's not getting enough. The question is he getting enough credit?
He's responsible for the 5-game winning streak. He's not turning the ball over. He's throwing touchdown passes. How can he not get the credit? I'm saying he getting enough credit.
He's not. And y'all need to apologize.
Ain't no apology when you doing your job.
Y'all need to apologize to my dog. Straight up. Hey. Y'all need to apologize to my dog. Apologize to Russell Wilson. Everybody, every analyst, and I'll go back and I will rewind all the tapes the professional analysts and everybody.
Does Russell Wilson deserve an apology, world?
Yes.
Comment, like, subscribe to join the debate.
Yes. I'll go down with the ship on that. They owe Russell Wilson an apology.
Man, look, like I said, man, hey, you got to give credit where credit's due. Like I said, they get all the love when they winning and all the hate when they losing. So you know how it is, man. It's a wishy-washy situation, you know.
Yeah. The media world.
So look, okay, let's go to question 4. Murph, is Stroud better than Trevor Lawrence, T-Law, aka T-Law?
I'll let you kick that off.
I'm gonna say that young boy Stroud is better than who? T-Law, Trevor Lawrence.
You talking about Sunshine?
Yeah. He better than Sunshine. Ooh. Yeah, the Ohio State boy. Yeah.
That boy ain't from Ohio State. That boy from Clemson.
No. Stroud is from Ohio State.
Oh, Ohio State? Yeah, you say he better than that boy from Clemson, Sunshine.
Yeah. Let me tell you why.
Oh,
Stroud has the second most passing yards in the league. 3,266 yards passing. Okay? He has higher yards per attempt. So that means every time he drops back to throw the ball, he's going to throw for more yards, higher yardage per attempt, right? Okay, so he has 19 touchdowns, 19 versus 5 picks. You know how much T-Law has, his touchdown-interception ratio?
What is it, Roy?
12 touchdowns, 7 INTs.
Okay.
Right? I think Stroud is being talked about in the MVP conversation. Is Trevor Lawrence? No. Right? So when I look at just the quarterbacks and what he's doing in Houston, who was a 1-win team last year, and now they're relevant, fighting for the division crown. Come on, man. Yes, he's better. Trevor Lawrence staying the same. Let's go.
So you taking Trevor Lawrence?
No, I'm taking Stroud.
You taking C.J. Stroud
over Trevor Lawrence? Book it.
Over Trevor Lawrence?
Book it.
After he hasn't even finished a season yet.
Right, and he's still playing better right now in his first season.
In his first season, so you like And honestly, is Stroud better than Trevor Lawrence?
Yes. I said that, yes.
Who just won the game Sunday, Roy?
T-Law won the game.
Trevor Lawrence beat that boy head-to-head, man.
Yeah, he did.
So how that boy better than him?
His team is
No,
better.
I don't want to hit no team.
We
I
talking
don't hit
about
no
Stroud
team.
or T-Law?
You talk about quarterback. You just said quarterbacks. See, they get all the love or they get all the hate.
We said, no, the question is Stroud better than Trevor Lawrence? That's the question.
And we're talking about two quarterbacks. For the fans out there, for the listeners out there, we're talking about two quarterbacks.
You jumped to the team. We talking about the quarterback. You just jumped to the team.
But I'm saying, head-to-head, Trevor Lawrence beat him.
Their team.
Is that
his
simple?
Team beat his
Is
team,
that simple?
Yes.
Is that simple?
His team beat him, yes.
Is that
His
simple?
team.
And Trevor Lawrence is leading his team to the top of their division. They're in first place.
Yes, they are.
Okay. And what, they 9-3? 8-3? Let me pull up their record, man. Their record is...
So basically what you're saying, Trevor Lawrence's team is better, but individually he's not. That's basically what you're saying.
That's not what I'm saying.
So prove to me that Trevor Lawrence is better than Stroud. I prove to you why Stroud is better. You can't prove to me why Trevor Lawrence is better.
Yes, I can.
Well, where the proof at?
All right, here we go. Here goes stats right here. All right. Trevor Lawrence, his rookie year, threw for 3,600 yards.
Okay.
All right. And then his second year, he threw for 4,000. Okay. And then he won in the playoffs. That's what you talked about, right? You just talked about playoffs, right? You gotta win into the. You gotta win.
This is his first year. He ain't made it to the playoffs yet, so that's not. You can't compare them to. He hasn't played. He hasn't been.
No. You can't compare it.
How? This is rookie season. He never playoffs ain't here yet.
He played.
You can only go by the stats that they both played in.
No,
right
I do not have to.
How?
You crazy?
If you
That's
compare
why
the
he's
two
not
players-
better. Will Stroud make the playoffs? I don't know. I know Trevor Lawrence has made the playoffs. I know he beat the Los Angeles Chargers. I know he threw four interceptions and he came back and won the game. I know he did that. And then I know he took the Chiefs to the dough. I know that. He's done that. CJ Stroud, that's why I don't like media folk, man. Y'all can't come in here talking about some rookie. That's like saying a rookie better than LeBron James. He ain't did nothing. Wimby ain't did nothing. That's the same thing y'all saying right now.
Who's saying Wemby is better than LeBron? That's not a good comparison.
Well, whoever rookie you want to compare to. Compare to any rookie.
So when LeBron James was a rookie and came in the league, he wasn't better than most people in the league?
He wasn't better than Jordan.
Was Jordan in the league at that time?
Okay, then. I'm just saying,
Bro,
regardless.
we're not talking about Jordan. I said when
Oh,
LeBron came in the league, was he better than most of the league?
Yeah.
Yes, he was.
Oh, all I'm trying to tell you is...
So rookie don't mean nothing. A rookie can be good and still be better than a lot of players in the league. That don't mean nothing because he's a rookie. He's he's number 2 in passing yards.
That doesn't make sense, Roy.
He's number 2 in passing yards in the NFL.
Man, that don't mean nothing.
As a rookie.
That don't mean nothing. That don't mean nothing.
Got more touchdown passes than Trevor Lawrence as a rookie.
And they played the worst schedule. Why? Because they were sorry last year. So they ain't playing nobody.
They ain't playing nobody?
No, they're not playing nobody. I guarantee you their strength of schedule is last.
Strength of schedule is last.
At the bottom.
Bro, they got a top pick because they were sorry.
Yeah.
Because he's on that team, they're actually good now. He made that team, he made a bottom-of-the-barrel team a playoff contender.
Did Trevor Lawrence not do that in Jacksonville? Where little nut at? Hey, little nut.
Remember,
we got to come straighten this boy.
Your first year under Urban Meyer,
straighten this boy.
They didn't win too many games under Urban Meyer. Trevor Lawrence, rookie year, we weren't that good his rookie year. But what happened? Doug Peterson came. Okay. Oh, now he good because Doug Peterson is there. Oh, coaching was the difference, not necessarily the player. Oh, what happened to Houston? They got a new coach. Oh, okay. Now they better. Now they got C.J. Stroud. Now they better. Oh, that's what happened.
That don't make C.J. Stroud better than Trevor Lawrence. I don't care about none of that.
I just showed you why.
I don't care. I'm telling you why. He beat the Los Angeles Chargers. Justin Herbert, who they talk all that. Or Herbert
Justin
is.
Herbert. What Justin Herbert doing right now?
Herbert is.
He going home at the end of the season.
Okay.
Come on, man.
Exactly. Yeah. And everybody was high on Herbert. Everybody been high on Herbert.
Who?
Roy, you be capping, dog.
Bro, show me a clip where it says anything about Herbert being good, playoff and all this.
You be capping.
Cap
bus.
You really gonna sit here and say that?
Cap bus. Cap bust.
Okay.
You can't sit here and tell me that you ain't like Justin Herbert coming into this season.
Bro,
You can't
I
sit here
never
and tell
said
me that.
Herbert was any type of
You can't even
contender
see me that.
over the top quarterbacks, over Burrow and all them cats who was talking about.
I never
over
said
Hurts
that.
and
I
all
never said
them.
that either. I never said that either.
So how I get thrown in the bro?
Do I have the floor? Let me know. Let me know when I have the floor.
But you capping. I ain't say nothing about Herbert.
Let me know when I got the floor.
You big cap.
Just like I said, C.J. Stroud has not made the playoffs. And will he make the playoffs this year?
Yes, he will.
All right.
Yes, he will.
You want to
And
put?
he better
you
than T-Law.
want to put some
And you
push-ups
can
on
book
that?
it.
Want to put some push-ups on that?
Yeah, I'll put some push-ups on it.
All right. So you saying that Trevor Lawrence gonna make the playoffs this year?
Trevor Lawrence, yeah, he gonna.
I mean,
make
not
the
Trevor
playoffs.
Lawrence. I'm talking about C.J. Stroud. What you think? You think C.J. Stroud gonna make the playoffs this year?
Yeah, I think they're gonna make it, man. I think they're gonna make it. But to finish off this segment, I believe Stroud is better than T-Law, and you think otherwise. And then we gonna see fans comment, like, subscribe, join the debate.
As of right now, no, he's not better than Trevor Lawrence.
All right, well,
I can't say right now, man. I can't say that he's better than a Trevor Lawrence who's been to the playoffs.
The
Or he can't interrupt
stats
me.
say otherwise.
Hey,
But
keep
go
interrupting
ahead, go
me,
ahead.
dog.
Stats say otherwise. Go ahead. My
Hey,
bad. Go ahead.
Man, all I'm saying is that since the beginning, 3 years, he's had 3 years. He had a down season with Urban Meyer. He came back and went to the playoffs and beat a Los Angeles Chargers team and the Justin Herbert. It was like sunshine versus sunshine. And then this year, he's leading. He's a top team in the AFC, and he just beat C.J. Stroud head to head. So I mean, to say that C.J. Stroud after losing the game to the Jacksonville Jaguars is better than him, I'm gonna go no.
So okay, what's the season record? What's the season record between the Texans and the Jags? Let me ask you that question. What's the season record?
I think they 1-1, right?
1-1.
Yeah, they 1-1.
So guess what? Stroud has beat Trevor Lawrence.
But he didn't. You good as your last game.
That's irrelevant. They're 1-1. Okay, so how's he better? Because guess what? Men lie, women lie, numbers don't. And based on the numbers, it's showing that Stroud is better.
Yes.
Okay.
Men lie, women lie, numbers don't. I'm with you on that.
Yes, sir.
I'm with you on that. But it ain't like, it's not like he way off though.
No, he's not way off. I
Let me see where your boy at. Let me see Stroud. I don't even see Stroud on
So
here.
listen, y'all comment, like, subscribe, join the debate on Stroud versus Lawrence. Who you think is a better quarterback?
He only 300 yards behind. I mean, come on, man.
He behind in touchdowns.
He 300 yards behind.
He behind in touchdowns.
He got 12 touchdowns.
He got more picks.
He got 7 picks, and then Stroud got 5 picks. I mean, come on.
Hey, stats is stats, my boy.
Yeah, stats is stats.
Yeah.
That's cool. But he ain't, them boys ain't better. Man, I ain't saying all that.
Y'all join the debate, man. We got all the debates, man, going on. So listen, the very next topic, man, this came from our producer, Deacon Will. Shout out All Photos Considered.
All photos.
Videos,
Make sure you come get your
podcasts,
photos.
whatever you want.
Everything considered.
So his question was, Deke, which is a part of our show, Bill Belichick to the Bucs. Do y'all think, world, I need y'all to comment, like, subscribe on this topic. Do y'all think Bill Belichick will be a good look for our Tampa Bay Buccaneers franchise?
Belichick to the Bucs? No. There'll be a media frenzy. I don't like Belichick coming to the Bucs. He needs to stay his butt in New England, keep that energy over there. We all know that it was Tom Brady the GOAT. He already came here and won a Super Bowl. We don't need Belichick. Brady already did it for us. Stay over there, Belichick. We won't need you down here.
Hey, Belichick, man, you hear Murph, man, he don't want you.
No.
I want you.
I don't.
I need you to bring that winning mentality.
No.
I need you to bring that secondary that you know how to build up. We gonna get this quarterback, because I don't know if we're gonna make the playoffs, but we're gonna get a high draft pick. I need Bill Belichick in the building. I need you in Tampa, Bill. Let's go. Bring that Hall of Fame pedigree to Tampa, let's go.
No. We can keep that Belichick, man. You keep that military strict discipline and why the greatest quarterback of all time left you and why Grunt retired. You can keep that military mindset, man. It's the new wave, man. You dealing with these new jits, man. These jits ain't hearing that. They ain't playing, they ain't listening to all that. That's why they ain't winning now.
So why are they not winning now, Murph?
Because, dog, you gotta evolve with the times.
I'm gonna tell you why they're not winning, because they ain't got a good quarterback. This is a quarterback-driven league, as we all know.
Yeah, that too. But also, but everybody say, oh, the Patriots won because of Belichick. But no, they won because of Tom Brady.
They won because of both of them.
Man, I don't know what you be talking about.
So
I don't know
Bill
what he be
Belichick.
talking about. Bill Belichick, yes, he's a great coach. We'll take it all, but it's Tom Brady. Stop the nonsense. Tom Brady, the greatest quarterback of all time, period. That's why they are who they are. Period.
Yeah, he's a Hall of Fame
Belichick ain't
quarterback.
thrown out one pass, ain't run out one touchdown, ain't make one block, not one.
So are the Bulls the same team without Phil Jackson?
I'm not discrediting coaching, but the reason why is because of Tom Brady.
I don't know.
And we don't need Bill Belichick. We got Todd Bowles, man. We got Todd Bowles, man. Todd Bowles, we fine down here. Trust me, we good.
Todd Bowles is a good coach,
We're winning
but
with
he's
us.
not a Hall of Fame coach.
What you say about Baker? Baked goods. Baked goods. And we still fighting for the division.
Man, what's the record? What's our record, Murph?
That don't matter. We still in second place. We in second place in the division, period. We got Todd Bowles. I'm riding with the Todd Bowles train, period.
Hey.
Now, who we need to get rid of is Canales. Our offensive coordinator is trash. Trash. We got bro, Canales is trash, dog. I don't care what nobody say. I watch football. I play football at a high level. He don't call good plays.
Well, that's your opinion.
He don't call good plays. When I ain't seen no good plays, dog. I'm like, man, they don't even force feed the ball to Mike Evans, the best receiver on the team and the best receiver in the division and a top 5 receiver in the NFL. They don't need that, bro. He get 9 targets, bro. The man's supposed to have 15, 20 targets a game.
Yeah.
Just like Tyreek Hill.
Yeah.
Just like Devontae Adams. Like, he's supposed to be targeted like that, and he's not. So, to answer your question, Belichick, stay your behind in the cold behind up north in Boston where they eat clam chowder. Stay up there. We don't need you down here. We need Todd Bowles, and we need Baker to get his act together, and we need an offensive coordinator. We need to go get Eric Bieniemy from the Washington Commanders. That's what we need.
Man, he ain't coming down here unless we give him a head coach. So if we want to give Bieniemy a head coaching job, then cool. Until then, Bill Belichick, let's go.
All right. I hate to say I told you so, because he gonna come down here and blow it up. Don't nobody want to play for no man like that, bro. Nobody don't want to play for Bill Belichick, dog.
Belichick or the highway.
Nobody don't want to play for Belichick, bro. That is.
How can you say that? The GOAT played for Belichick.
Why he left? Okay,
What you mean?
that's that simple.
Because
why did Rob Gronkowski retire, then come to Tampa? They ain't shed enough light on that narrative. They ain't nobody paid the narrative. But I'm telling you, from having coached with the Bucs and being around that locker room, I ain't got to say it. I don't have to say it. He left. It's public information. He left New England. Just ask yourself, just sit on the couch, Roy, one day and just ask yourself, why?
Maybe because they wasn't giving him the talent that he needed to be successful. That could be a big part of it.
Okay.
Just like now, they
who controls that roster?
Probably Bill Belichick.
Okay, then. Ain't no probably. We know that he controls that.
I mean, he's one of the most winning Super Bowl coaches of all time. So, I mean, he's done something.
With the greatest quarterback of all time.
Yeah.
Okay.
Who drafted that quarterback?
All right.
Who drafted him? Was it Bill Belichick? You say he over personnel.
Next question, man.
Okay, yeah.
Next question, man.
Okay, so that pretty much sums up all our questions. We go on to the next part of the show.
Omaha.
Viewers Audible. That's where we take questions, comments from the audience, and give our take on it. So what we got from the audience today?
Boom. I see some questions going there. I see some questions. I can't.
All right, coming right up.
Ooh.
Top run defense.
Who's the top run defense? Who your top run defense?
Go ahead.
Off the top of my head, I'm going with the Bucs.
Bucs has a good run defense.
Yeah, we number 5 right now. I don't know who's number 1 against the run.
I mean, it's a couple of them. You got Cleveland. You got who else is tough on the run? I think Detroit might be tough on the run. It's a few of them.
I'm gonna get it pulled up for you, Roy.
All right. Let's go. Okay, I'll give that Dak hasn't had the best team around him. Let's not forget he led QBs and turnovers quite a few times. Yeah, that's true. I think it was last season. He had more interceptions than any quarterback in the league. So, I mean, when you say Dak Prescott, you know, he's not elite in my opinion until he does something in the playoffs. But if you going by regular season, that's what you measure an elite by, then cool. Maybe he's an elite regular season quarterback. But
that's surprising, bro. Chicago's leading rushing
Chicago, yeah.
79 yards, averaging 79 yard rushing yards a game.
Chicago.
And then San Fran, then Philly, then Jacksonville. Wow. Out of those teams, that's what I'm saying. Statistically, you could say, but I ain't going with Chicago, though, bro. You know what I'm saying? That's why I be like, the numbers, yes, you know what I'm saying, sometimes some weight off, but as a team.
But look past them, like the second, third, fourth.
That's what I was saying about the stats when you talk about, like, the C.J. Strouds, or you talk about stats on, what was the Bills versus the Eagles. You know, like those types of things. Like stats say one thing, but then I'm also watching the game. You know what I'm saying? Like, okay, Chicago Bears, they got the number 1 run defense. All right, so number 1 run defense, but then you got San Francisco, you got Philly, Jacksonville, Detroit, Miami, right behind them.
All of those 2 through whatever are playoff teams. So the trend,
exactly. That's what I'm saying.
You're gonna have 1 or 2 different.
That's all I'll be trying to say. That's all I'll be trying to say, dog. Like when we talk about viewers audible, and they definitely change and they bring different perspectives, and I appreciate that. I don't know who asked that question. Lethal minded prodigies, you know. Definitely the number 1 run defense is Chicago Bears. They have a good front 7 to stop the run.
They just got the boy from Washington Commanders in the trade. I can't remember his name, but he definitely helped that D-line, and they gave him a big contract.
But yeah, but to say that, I guess, but they're not number 1 against the pass.
Right, they're horrendous.
They're horrendous against the pass. So that's what I mean. So when you talk about stats, I was having this conversation with BC. It's like, man, you can sway stats anyway. You know, like, okay, they're number 1 in rush, but shoot, they give up crazy yards in the pass. You know what I'm saying? So
well, typically, Murph, if you stout, for example, the Bucs, if you good at stopping the run, you're probably gonna be suspect stopping the pass. I mean, to be really an elite defense, you got to be good at both run and pass defense, that's very few. San Francisco, the Browns,
Dallas.
Yeah. You can say Dallas. Yeah. Dallas. But I'm saying, but those are good teams.
Shout out my boy Dante Fowler. Hey, D, what was the other ones, man? We was focused on that first one. I ain't catch the other ones. I was looking up stats.
Russ kept the drives alive.
Yep.
He was a great leader. Okay.
Lethal minded prodigy. He is a great leader. Oh, you talking about Belichick?
All right, so yeah, man. So we definitely appreciate all the love and the support.
Joe Flacco, a leader,
on the on the comments and questions, viewers, audibles. So man, we gonna finish off the show this week with a Monday night picks.
Monday night picks.
So we got the Chicago Bears. Speaking of the Bears versus the Minnesota Vikings.
Yeah.
Who you got?
We got Minnesota Vikings versus Chicago Bears.
Yeah, who you got?
Oh, that's an easy one. I'm going Minnesota Vikings. Going Minnesota Vikings.
Why?
Josh Dobbs. That's why.
Okay.
Dobbs out here slinging that thing, boy. Yeah. Traded in middle, and he an astronaut. Yeah, he like a aerospace engineer, something like that, man. So I'm rocking with the Minnesota Vikings over the Bears. I know Fields is back, and I know it's a division game and XYZ. I understand all of that, but I'm going with Minnesota Vikings.
Yeah, they playing at home. I think they're the favorites. I think they'll win as well. I think the Bears. I mean, it's a division game, so it's really hard to kind of say there's a huge favorite when it's a division game. But yeah, I think I'm gonna take the Vikings as well, man. I'm gonna take the Vikings.
What's your score prediction?
Prediction score. Roy Stradamus. Let me go with. I'm gonna go 24-17 Vikings.
24-17 Vikings.
Yes, sir.
Vikings sitting at 6-5, and Bears sitting at 3-8. Justin Fields coming back. What was your score again, Roy?
24-17. Roy Stradamus.
24-17. That's not a bad pick. 24-17. Dogs. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go 24-10.
Okay.
24-10.
Okay.
I don't feel the Bears are gonna put up points like that.
Okay.
Yeah, 24-10.
With Fields and DJ Moore, you don't think they're gonna?
Now the question is when Justin Jefferson coming back.
Probably won't be this week, and then they got to bye next week. So you're talking about 2 more weeks.
Yeah.
So anyway, man.
So hold on, let's go through this right here, man. Let's go through next week's picks, man. Let's go down the line, Roy. Let's rapid fire. Don't think long. Don't study long. Study wrong now. All right, here we go. Thursday night, Seahawks, Cowboys. Ooh,
Cowboys.
For sure. I'm going Cowboys too. Chargers, Patriots. At home. Patriots at home.
Ooh, Patriots.
I'm going Chargers. Cardinals, Steelers. I'm going Steelers too. Colts, Titans.
Colts
on the road.
I'm gonna go Colts.
Over Titans. I'm gonna go Colts too. Broncos, Texans. Young Bull versus the old Bull.
Where is it being played?
It is at the Texans indoors.
In Houston. I'm gonna go Stroud. I'm gonna go Stroud.
I can't wait to get my Russell Wilson jersey.
I'm gonna go Stroud.
I'm going Broncos.
Okay.
I'm going Broncos. Broncos gonna beat the Texans for sure. That old bull gonna show that young bull what time it is.
Who we got?
Lions and the Saints. At the Saints.
I'm gonna go Lions.
Lions?
Yeah, I'm gonna go Lions.
Lions at the Saints?
Lions at the Saints. Lions gonna win. Let's go.
I'm going New Orleans. Going New
Orleans? Okay.
Yeah,
okay.
I'm going to the NO.
You know
Louisiana.
You know why the Lions gonna win? They play smash mouth football. They line it up, hit you in the mouth. They gonna run downhill.
Man, them Saints about to thrash the Lions, boy. Didn't the Lions just lose? Lions lost on
they lost
Thanksgiving Day against Green Bay. Got smashed.
Yeah, the division game.
Got smashed.
Division game.
On one head.
Division
got
game.
Smashed on national TV in front of everybody while everybody was getting
go out
fat,
the window.
eating turkey.
Who we got?
Let's go. Falcons, Jets.
Jets.
I need the Jets to win. Dolphins, Commanders.
Dolphins.
Panthers, Bucs.
Bucs.
49ers, Eagles.
Oh! What I'm gonna do, world?
What you gonna do,
I think
Roy?
they're playing in Philly.
What you gonna do? And they in Philly.
I think they're playing in Philly. What I'm gonna do?
I'm taking the Eagles.
Do I go bullies on the block or do I go fly Eagles fly? Because those my two teams that I'm picking to go to the NFC Championship. You heard?
Yeah, so if you picking to go to the NFC Championship, who you like?
So who I'm going to pick, man? I'm going to have to go. I'm going to go. It pains me. I'm going to go. I'm going to go 49ers. I'm going to go 49ers.
49ers over your Fly Eagles fly?
I'm going to go 49ers, man. I'm going to go 49ers. I'm going to go 49ers.
Y'all hear this world?
I'm going to go 49ers.
Roy going 49ers over the Eagles.
Because everybody expect the Eagles to win, which, man, that's just like, man. Oh, can we talk about Florida State over Florida?
Bro, come on, man. All right, that's about to be the end of the show. That's about to be the end of the show.
Hey, much love to you, Gator boy.
Y'all got us. We had y'all on the ropes. Y'all got us. Y'all got us. Y'all got us.
Nah, man, that was a great game. But hey, listen, appreciate y'all, man.
Hey,
for tuning in.
Chiefs, Packers, Bengals, Jaguars.
Chiefs, Packers. I like the Chiefs, Bengals, Jaguars. Oh, dang, yeah, Jags. No Burrow, it's Jags.
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 And I'm taking them Eagles over them 49ers, man.
All right, let's go.
Hey, thank y'all, man. Appreciate y'all, world, man. Thank you for tuning in to the #1 podcast, sports debate podcast in the world, one-on-ones with Murph and Roy, where you get the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. We'll catch you next week.
Let's go.